Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Saida Salma and my ID is 1810135. I along with my teammates are going to represent our line following robot. I am going to explain the robot part in this presentation. The robot that you can see here is the same robot which we used in our project 1. In this robot, these are the 3 distance sensors. In this project, I have used 3 distance sensors, 4 wheels and 4 hinge joints. Under the robot section or part, there are 3 distance sensors which are right, mid and left. All distance sensors have been pointed downwards. We can see that under view, optional rendering, then this show distance rays. That finally we can see that all rays are pointing downwards. These names of the sensors must be as same as we wrote in the code part. Then there are 4 hinge joints. Under each hinge joint, we can see position, axis and anchor values. All hinge joints values are same here. For all these hinge joints are same. But for the distance sensors, the translation value is different, but the rotational and scale values are same for all distance sensors. See here. Here I could have shown the camera view as my project 1, which represents how my robot sees the path, but I did not display the camera vision here. Let's talk about the body shape of my robot. I have used rectangular shape here, but I could have choose any shape. Here I choose the rectangular one for my robot. Here 4 walls are also here to make an environment which is more close to a graveyard of our Webots. See, this is my environment. So this is from my part. Thank you everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Tunji Tajalli. In this project, I have made the line of this line following robot. To make it, I have used Tinkercad software. Here, in Create New Design, I have selected the scribble part. Then I have drawn the line like this. Then done. Then I have changed the height to 0. And change its color to black. After that, I exported it as .obj file. After extracting it, I got a Tinker file that is 3D object, and in the Webot file, in the import 3D model section, next I have chosen my file. I have to select this, and by opening this, I have created my path. Then after importing it, I have changed the translation, changed the rotation and the scale value to adjust it with the environment. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Simon Avijit Bistos. Now let's explain the code part of our line following robot. Now first we imported robot and camera from controller library. Then we set time step to 32 milliseconds. Here 32 milliseconds means that in every 32 milliseconds the value of distance sensor will be updated. Now we initialize some constant. Now we created a robot instant. Now after that we created our first wheel. Now here we set position to infinite, which means that the robot will run infinite times. We set initial velocity to 0.0. Similarly, we built other wheels. Here we initialize 3 distance sensors. Inside this while loop, the signal of distance sensors will be processed. While loop will run infinite times. We calibrate our code by putting the threshold value 350. 350 means when the distance sensor ray hit the path, it gives the value more than 350. Here we can see that the left and middle distance sensors gives the value more than 350, but the right distance sensor doesn't give a value more than 350. It gives value less than 350, which means that the right distance sensor doesn't hit the path. The code will give some error. We put the error value on variable p. After that, we calculate the integration value by adding error with previously initialized integration value. Similarly, we calculated the differentiation. Then we computed the balance function. Then we updated the last error value. The left speed and the right speed will depend on max speed and the balance function. When our robot turns left, the left distance sensor and middle distance sensor gives higher value, while the right distance sensor gives lower value. Slows down the left wheels temporarily and speeds up the right wheels. Similarly, in the opposite way, the robot turns right. It's the way our robot changes its directions. Thank you.